so big, and this is a solid club. I got to say this. The Steamboat Sailors have had a pretty darn tough schedule. As they dropped down to 3A, they played 5A schools. They played a lot of 4A schools, and it feels like they played a lot more out-of-conference schools than they have in conference.
They have, and being a numbers dork just like you, if you look at the strength of schedule in 3A, our Sailors had the second toughest strength of schedule behind Colorado Academy.
Wow. And that's saying something, because that is a historically good club. All right, so let's talk about the Steamboat Sailors. What is the game plan here today? Do we have an idea of who may be starting in goal? Any other alignment changes, or what are we looking at as we head into this game? Do you know?
I do, and I believe we're going to see a very similar starting lineup to what we've seen over the last several games. The goalkeeper is going to be Will Hall today. He will get the start. Chucky Pipes, Charlie Wheel, the sophomore, will be ready and will be the number 2 keeper along the back line. We're not going to see any changes. However, we should see senior Jake Davidoff back in the lineup as a starter. And outside of that, no real changes. What we did see in that last game was we saw considerable minutes for Mason Burke. I think we see something similar again. And they're going to go with what they know. We're going to build from the back. We're going to knock it around. We're going to possess. We're going to look to expose Bruce Randolph defense. They're going to come out in a 4-4-2 with a flat back 4, a flat midfield, and those 2 attack players.
All right, Joey, we rolled Basalt. We had a nice little run there with Fruita Monument and Basalt, and they may have been lesser teams, where we were outscoring opponents and not letting our opponents score a whole lot. We had a 3-game run, if you even include Delta, where we won 1-0. We beat Basalt 5-0, and we beat Fruita Monument 7-1. But it does feel like since that Delta game, between Delta and Glenwood, we've had a hard time putting the ball in the net. What do we have to do to score here?
Well, the quality of opportunity is what we're really looking for. Once we get the ball into that assist and goal zone, can we make that final pass in behind the line? Once we break that defensive line, can we make that final pass and then finish? Too many times we're seeing the Sailors break the line, make the pass, and putting it to the keeper, or putting it wide, or putting it over the top. And we really have to focus on just a nice, easy pass into the side of the net.
Absolutely. Now, in that, I think it was the Basalt game where Jeffrey Sturgis came off the bench, and it really kind of ignited the team. And I thought Jeffrey had one of his best games. He had 3 assists in that game, all of which he could have taken the shot, but he gave the ball for the easy goal, and really on a couple of those deked the goalie because the goalie thought he was going to shoot.
Absolutely, right. That's the way to go. And Jeffrey is that type of player. He's a change of pace player. He's going to create chaos amongst that back line. You have to be aware of number 6. Wherever he goes, they're going to want to go. If we can draw those defenders to Jeffrey when he has the ball, he's got the skill to be able to find that running player to the post and hopefully to slot those shots right in the side netting.
The player that really impressed me against Glenwood Springs the other day was Nolan Laird. It felt like he was sort of losing his touch a little bit, but man, he got it back against Glenwood. And Glenwood was a tough opponent. He made some really nifty moves and was able to move the ball through traffic as he does. But it really felt it was one of the better games I've seen in his high school career. What was your take on that, and what do we need to get from Nolan Laird as we move forward here?
You know, you say it correctly. That's the way it is. El Capitan, he's the guy. We go as he goes. He's the straw that stirs the proverbial drink, as it were. When he's moving and grooving in the middle and he's able to beat defenders, take them on 1v1, draw them in and distribute, make himself available again, that's the idea. as we've seen during the course of this season, he likes to play heavy to the left. He'll cut in, use that right to find the runners. Most of the time, it's going to be the speed demons, right? Jeffrey Sturgis, Matthias Wolf, Mason Burke, and that's his game. We need El Capitan to stir the drink.
Well, when you look at these two teams, Bruce Randolph, the Grizzlies, have 36 goals for and 28 against. The Steamboat Sailors, on the other hand, 34 goals for and 25 against. I mean, almost mirror images of one another. What does this back line have to do to solve their dynamic duo?
I think what they need to do, number one, is eliminate any mistakes. Number two, we have to communicate clearly. We have to work as a team. That back line has proven all season long, and the first time we've had all four of those starters back together in several games, I think it's going to come natural. I've liked very much what we've seen on a training this week, and I think this morning you're going to see the back line. You got sophomore Kane Morris on that left outside back. You'll have junior Will Height, senior Campbell McLaren in the middle. You'll have senior Jake David off on the right. They're going to come ready to play. Everybody is aware that they've got two weapons. However, we've got four along the back line, and four should be able to contain two.
Yeah, and I think the improvement we've seen out of both Kane Morris, just maturing as a sophomore, but Will Height, man, he wasn't even starting at the beginning of the year when I started calling games, and that dude is leaving it on the field and has become an integral part of that defensive set.
Absolutely, no question about it. A great defender. He's got size. He's a really good distributor. And what you have in sophomore Kane Morris is an attack-minded defender. As we've seen, he can slice and dice. He's good with the ball at his feet. He's great in the air. He's got 2 goals this season as a left back already. So expect big things. He'll move into the middle. He'll play a little bit of that midfield and drop back. He's an interchangeable part and a weapon to be dealt with.
All right, Joey, any final thoughts here before we hit the pitch?
I got 2 words for you, Harv, and it's go Sailors.
Exactly. And it is a big one here. The final home game, final regular season game of the 2024 campaign, live from Gardner Field. The Bruce Randolph Grizzlies come all the way up from Denver. It's going to be a fun one. Wear red, wear black. Come on out and cheer your Steamboat Sailors on. It's a beautiful morning for soccer. Of course, if you can't make it out, you can listen to this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen and watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen wherever you are across the globe at steamboatradio.com. And, of course, you can listen here in the Yampa Valley on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial. It's Steamboat Sailor Soccer, and you are in the pregame show. Joey, thank you so much for taking the time, and we'll be talking to you in a second with the starting lineups and the call of today's game.
Can't wait.
It's Steamboat Sailor Soccer right here on your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. We are KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. I've litigated almost every type of case in Routt and Moffat counties over the years, from divorce and child custody to business partnership and real estate lawsuits. The parties in a dispute come away happier when they are able to agree on a settlement. When you mediate, you decide the outcome, not a judge or a jury. At Ellens & Strom, we have seasoned trial lawyers who offer mediation services. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to meet with an attorney who will help resolve your disputes outside of court. That's ELENZSTROM.com. SteamboatRoofing.com.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at SteamboatRoofing.com. Again, that's SteamboatRoofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Cade Lawton. I'm number 14. I'm a center mid. I've been playing soccer and football almost my whole life. For a team goal, like everyone else said, we're winning 3A. I ski race when I'm not playing soccer. Favorite subject in school has got to be chemistry. Shout out Mr. Roz. This summer, I went to Chile to ski. After I graduate, I hope to take a gap year, chill out a little bit, and then go to college and ski. And then favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street. I am Cade Lawton, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go, Sailors.
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between, Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Nolan Laird. I'm number 8, and I'm a center mid. I've been playing soccer for 12 years. Personal goal is to score some goals this year. Team goals to hopefully win 3A. I also ski race as another sport. Favorite subject in school is math because it's just challenging. I went to Boston, played soccer this summer. Plans after I graduate are to go to college. And my favorite movie is Moana because of the soundtrack. I am Nolan Laird, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages. Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quay.
Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the West see better.
Go Sailors!
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of the Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are
Are you facing a legal dispute that needs resolution? This is Sarah Strom with the law offices of Ellens & Strom. Whether you're dealing with a contract issue, property rights dispute, general liability, or any other civil matter, we have the confidence and experience to guide you through the legal process and help you achieve the best possible outcome. With a track record of success throughout litigation and trial, your case is in good hands. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a free consultation. That's ELENZSTROM.com. Don't let legal issues overwhelm you. Call today and get your peace back.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Carter Einfeld. I'm number 17. I'm a winger. I've been playing football for a while now, probably 10 plus years. I snowboard as another sport. My favorite subject in school is probably math because it gets me thinking. This summer I went to Spain, went to Michigan, lots of traveling around. After I graduate, I want to go to college. And my favorite movie is probably Cars as well. I'm Carter Einfeld, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYV Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long, and the rest to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Noah Sabat. I'm number 23, and I play center mid. I've been playing soccer for about 12 years. My team goal is to win 3A, of course, and my personal goal is to score a bunch of goals. I like to snowboard, bike, and run track. My favorite subject in school is Spanish because Mr. Branson's the GOAT. I went to Spain this summer and played soccer there. After I graduate, I would love to go to college, and my favorite movie is Surf's Up. I am Noah Sabat, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYV Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Colton Melland, number 2. Play defense, center back, outside back, wherever Rob wants me. I've been playing for about 10 years, since I was 6. My personal goal this year is just to win as much as we can, make the state. Other sports I play, I wrestle in the winter, and I run track in the spring for benefits. And favorite subject in school has got to be physics with Mr. Braybeck, best teacher out there. This summer, went to Spain with my friends for a week, played soccer. Other than that, I worked all summer. After graduating, I plan to go to college somewhere on a beach, somewhere warm. And my favorite movie is probably Despicable Me. I am Colton Melland, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYB Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the tracks.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Paxton Zuck. I'm number 12, and I play wing back. I've been playing soccer for about 11 years. This year, the team goal is to win 3A state. I also play lacrosse. My favorite subject in school is math, just because I'm pretty good at it. This summer, I went to Spain and California and just chilled in the boat with the boys. After I graduate, I plan to go to college. My favorite book is Hatchet, because it's just really good. I'm Paxton Zuck, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Welcome in. Brian Harvey, Joey Rinn, live from Gardner Field. Beautiful day for a soccer match, and it is the final match of the season for the Steamboat Sailors boys soccer team. They will be taking on the Bruce Randolph Grizzlies. The Grizzlies coming in here today with a 7-3-1 record. Your Steamboat Sailors, we're 6-6-2 right now.
6-6-2.
So, Joey, this is an interesting matchup. Your Steamboat Sailors need this win to continue to improve on their ranking so we can host a home game here.
That is the goal.
Okay,
and
no pun intended.
Of course, right? Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't say there's no place I'd rather be than right here, right now. Currently ranked number 16, the last home playoff spot available in the 32-team playoff. This is a 2A opponent, Bruce Randolph. They've got skills, though, and you can see they only brought enough to play today, it looks like.
Well, they got guys on the bench, but they...
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, they brought their starters out. They're ready to rock and roll.
I see that.
Now the Bruce Randolph Grizzlies men's soccer team.
So
3-3-2 league coming in, 6-6-2 overall. Currently holding the last home playoff spot available in the field of 32. This is going to be a formidable opponent. There aren't common opponents. However, I believe we stated it in the lead-in this morning. The closest opponent would be Denver West, whom they just beat 3-2, right in that same area as us with the ranking.
No, these guys are going to be tough. They're probably going to play a little different brand of soccer.
Yep.
It's always interesting. This is inner city school. Daddy Bruce Randolph, of course, a historic philanthropist who the school is named after, passed away in the early 2000s, I believe, but used to host, and they still, in his name, he's got a big organization, nonprofit, that continues his legacy, but they host a monstrous Thanksgiving and Easter dinner as well. They give back to those in need. So it's his story is a neat one, and I know these kids continue that legacy. And so this game right here, the Steamboat Sailors have been doing exactly what we've talked about, Joey, is they started off this season a little bit slow and a little bit rough. They have started to come together, and their game has improved game to game. Not always getting the results that you and I want, and they want as well, but they're really starting to figure out, their roles, what their role is in the company. Each kid has a different role, and they're figuring that out. We can't have 11 goal scorers. We got to have somebody feed the ball to them, and they're starting to really gel, and it's been fun to watch.
Inconsistent to start, searching for that identity. You say it all the time. High school sports, you just consistently have to reload, right? Finding that identity is super important. However, striding at the right time, peaking at the right time, finding that identity, working into what they want their play philosophy to be, building from the back, knocking quick, short, accurate passes, advancing the ball up the field, bringing the defender into you, drawing them in, exposing the spaces that they want to get into that assist and goal zone, and then, of course, finishing those opportunities.
All right, Joey, we're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem right here on KTYV. Man, what a beautiful morning to afternoon, Joey. It is a perfect morning to come on out to Gardner Field. Bring your radio, your device, or whatever it is that you need to listen to Joey and I. I used to call it the Steamboat Secret Service back in the day when moms would bring transistor radios to the Howells Ice Arena and they'd all have their earbuds in.
And now everybody has earbuds.
Now everybody has earbuds. It's technology has changed, and we've tried to grasp it. Big shout out to Nick Chirillo, who is working the camera for us today. We greatly appreciate it. Nick, a 6th grader at Sleeping Giant, correct? No. Steamboat Middle School. I apologize. Nick, up-and-coming soccer player as well.
He's a stud. He is
His
a stud.
sister, Sophie.
She's right down there.
Yeah, she's a stud on the girls' team as well.
And there's a middle child. There's Issa.
We love that as well.
Equally, she is a dominant goal scorer.
And we like that. And we need some dominant goal scorers right now. We had a little run there, Joey. We played Basalt. We played Fruita Monument, where I think we combined for 12 goals. And I'd like to see that again because the last game was a little tighter than I would like. The last couple games, we've been on a bit of a drought. I'd like to open that up before we head into the playoffs.
We have a lot of experience in trying to protect one-goal leads. We've got mixed results so far in doing so. Last game was exactly that. The equalizer came in the 7th minute. We were up 2-1, conceded the goal, finished 2-2. As we've said on the broadcast, it was a 2-2 tie that felt like a loss. However, today is a new day. Beautiful fall day here in Steamboat Springs at Gardner Field.
Joey, who's our starting lineup?
Your starting lineup for the Sailors coming out in their base 4-4-2 with the diamond in the middle. No unusual suspects here. You've got Will Hall in goal, left back Kane Morris, the 2 center backs Campbell McLaren and Will Height, the right back, senior Jake Davidoff. The triangle today, Traden Klingeman, Henry Jameson, and El Capitan Nolan Laird. Your front 3, Connor Hall, Jeffrey Sturgis, and Matthias Wolf. It looks like a flat back 4, a flat midfield 4, and 2 forwards come out for Bruce Randolph. They're playing a 4-4-2, and we're underway here, Harv.
Sailors work the ball back, send it up that far side. Good possession here as they work the ball up that far flank. That's Davidoff with the ball, getting some help there from Will Height. Is that right? No, that's Klingeman. Sorry.
Klingeman number 15, Will Height number 25. A little similar with the numbering system.
No, I just couldn't see the numbers,
already
Joey.
Already time for Mountain Eye Works.
Absolutely. Helping me and the refs see better. Ball through, back up top, and JMO with the ball. Now he distributes it out to the side. And again, I like what I see so far. Sailors just possessing the ball, waiting to create their opportunities as the defenders suck in.
This is the feel-out time, right? We talk about it every broadcast. You're going to see a lot of action between the 18s. It's going to go back and forth. Both teams trying to establish rhythm and tempo, knocking it around, using whatever their play philosophy is. Ours, obviously, is possession. And the godfather of Steamboat soccer, Dr. Jim Dudley, just walks in right
now. That's what an honor to have it.
78 years old this week.
And 78, that's the
Let
new
me say
40.
78 years young this week.
Yep.
Still coaching. He coaches the U13 girls, 2012s.
Ball pinballing around here and finally goes out of bounds. Of course, Jim coached the girls team, varsity team for decades.
2003 state championship team.
So ball controlled here now by the Grizzlies. Denver East in their white tops. Ooh, there's a through ball to the top of the box. There's a shot on net, and that one's handled by Will Hall. He quickly distributes the ball out to Kane Morris. Morris here near side can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for the Grizzlies near side.
As we spoke about in the lead, the Grizzlies have 2 very potent players up top. They both lead the teams respectively in goals and assists. The goal leader is second in assists. The assist leader is second in goals. And a little bit of a drop-off in their attack with that third player. So we'll see how this works out. Right now, your Sailors have established a good possession thus far. There's been 1 opportunity so far for the Grizzlies. Sailors haven't quite broken into the attacking third yet.
It's been
patience.
A very neutral zone game here, as we say in hockey. We're basically seeing it from box to box, right?
Yep, 18 to 18 is where it's happening right now.
And one opportunity here, and that one goes to the Grizzlies, and a good stop there by Will Hall, and get him rolling. Let's get him warmed up and rolling here. And the Sailors, again, doing a good job here. Ball at midfield, finally controlling it. Nolan Laird now with the ball. Laird sends that out to Morris. Morris back to Laird. Laird brings it up towards the top of the box, sends it to Sturgis. Sturgis controlling it back to Jamison trying to find that through ball to Laird. Laird stumbles on it, and then back to Jamo. Waltzing through the crowd right there, and then he is dispossessed, and here come the Grizzlies back the other way. Up through midfield, look out. He looks like he is onside. Oh, Will Hall with a huge play. Came out to the top of the box. Wisely did not touch the ball because he was out of the box. Paint the picture there quickly while that ball is out of bounds.
1v1 with the keeper. Bruce Randolph coming right down the gut. Will Hall had one choice to make. He had to challenge as a sweeper keeper, as a defender. He came out, got his foot on it, slid down to the ground, got back up, back-heeled it to his defender, and it eventually cleared out of bounds. Huge play from Will Hall, not giving up the early concession.
Well, and you've got to think that that's going to give him sort of the confidence that he needs. You get one of those out, and you're like, all right. And now here comes Jeffrey Sturgis back the other way on the transition. Loses the ball. Good defensive play. Back to Laird. To Sturgis now on this near side. Ball goes out of bounds off of Sturgis, and it will be a throw in here for the Grizzlies. Sturgis not happy with himself on that play.
No, not at all. And what we've seen from Will Hall on a couple occasions is conceding that early goal and then having a lower sense of confidence, as you just said.
Right.
Making a huge save like that to start is going to immediately boost his confidence. That's going to translate here later in the game. We're going to see it, and we'll point it out when it does.
Sailors moving that ball back, and I got to say this: the Grizzlies doing a good job of marking, and they're when they go back, they're right on that ball and making it difficult. Now Sturgis brings the ball to the box, and that one goes out of bounds off a Grizzly. It will be a Sailors corner kick, a huge one here. Nolan Laird's going to take it.
First corner kick of the early afternoon, and it goes to the Sailors. Nolan Laird, it'll be a right-footed in swing, nice and soft.
Nice ball, floats it into the box. There it is! Back corner off of Jeffrey Sturgis' forehead, and the Sailors are on the board with 34-26 left in this first half. The Sailors strike first, 1-0 the score, and that, my friends, is huge.
Gigantic. You always want to score first. We do it inside the first 10. You always want to go hard in that. Well, you want to go hard the whole game, but in that first 8 to 10, that is a designed play. Almost every training session finishes with set pieces and restarts. Nolan Laird served it up nice and soft to the back post. Jeffrey Sturgis elevated, got the head on it, found the nylon. We love putting the biscuit in the basket. We love the sound of the ball on the nylon, Harv.
Absolutely. Now, I want the Sailors to continue this pressure because if we can get that Mountain West insurance goal of the game, that would be good, especially early. Not that it'll be insurance this early in the game, but boy, we could use a little more than a 1-goal lead. Klingeman right there to Sturgis. Sturgis sends that one back across. That's Davidoff down to Matthias Wolf. Tias down the far flank, puts that ball in, and that one goes across the goal line, and it will be a goal kick. Big shout out to Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig, member FDIC. They are lending. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber for all your building material needs.
What a great way to start, Harv. You get a huge save from your keeper, Will Hall. You come right back less than about a minute and a half later, and you put one in, and you can automatically see what it's doing for the Sailors.
No doubt. Now, I still need to control that ball, build from the back. There's a big booming ball into the box. Skims off a forehead of a player. I couldn't tell if that was a Sailor or a Grizzly, but Will Hall gobbles it up and sends that ball up to Wolf. Wolf on the run on that far flank. Loses the ball. Back the other way. And it looks right now like the Grizzlies kind of taking a little more direct tactic than the Sailors. Of course, as I say that, the Sailors go completely direct.
That is going to be Bruce Randolph's tactic right there. They have those two really, really dynamic players up front. They don't get a whole lot of support from the midfield. What you're going to see is a direct approach. They're going to try to run diagonals through that back line. They're going to try to pop it up over the top, and they want to go 1v1. That's what they play.
Bringing the ball up. Grizzlies again send a big ball up. It's settled here by the Sailors. JMO now. Henry slides that ball over near side here to Kane Morris. Quick one-timer up to Nolan Laird. He can't control it. Good pressure here by the Grizzlies. Now they work it across their back line, and nice pressure there from Jeffrey Sturgis.
Good step by JMO.
Made him make that pass. JMO steps up, gets the ball. Nice little heel ball down to Matthias Wolf. Running onto it is Wolf. He sends that one across, and that one's gobbled up by the Grizzly goalkeeper.
Deflected by the outside back right there. Two took it off. He was looking for Connor Hall, who was going to the post. Right there, Bruce Randolph's athletic director, down below us, walking through a walk-on for the Alabama Crimson Tide football team.
Who, what?
Right there. Bruce Randolph's athletic director.
Nice.
Yeah, walk-on for the Alabama Crimson Tide. He is one large human being.
Big mammal. So the goalkeeper here today for the Grizzlies is Adelaide Zermano. I believe I'm pronouncing that.
Another great play from Will Hall.
Yeah.
He had to beat their attack player 1v1 again, comes out of his box, puts his head on the ball, immediately gets it to one of his teammates, and here come the Sailors. Will Hall starting exceptionally today.
Beautiful ball down that far flank. Coming on, there's a shot. That one goes just wide of the net by Sturgis. And what you like to see, it doesn't matter what the sport, any sport that has a goalkeeper, whether it's hockey, lacrosse.
You want to start hot.
You want to start hot, but you also, where goalies get in trouble is when they start thinking. Mm-hmm. So you need to, because it's one of those positions where if you're playing it, you should not think. You need to react, and I mean that in a positive way. Will is not hesitating. There's no thought. You can tell when a goalkeeper is like, oh, should I go for it or should I not? There's no hesitation. He's going for the ball, and he's done that 3 times here today, and that has kept the Sailors in the game with this 1-0 lead. Right now, as we creep down to the final 30 of the first half. A lot of soccer left.
Great observation too, Harv, in that what they've been working on a lot with Will Hall these past couple weeks was his reaction time and his footwork, right? They want it to be a natural impulse, and you hit the nail on the head right there.
Matthias Wolf slides that ball far flank. Sturgis battling it. Oh no, that's Klingeman. From afar, I get those two confused. I get everybody confused from afar, Joey. Ball around. And now the Grizzlies again, dispossessed here by Laird. Nolan Laird with the ball, steps over, slows the pace down, gets it back to Kane Morris. Morris, the sophomore, down this near flank, playing the left side. Will Height sends that one through to Klingeman. Klingeman over to David Off. Jake puts that ball in, and that one goes off the head, and it looks like it's going to cross the goal line, and the Sailors are going to get another corner.
Why don't we do it again here, Harv, right? It's the same corner. It's going to be the same play, except they're running a quick one short. So ball at the feet of Nolan Laird.
I don't think Nolan was expecting that one, but it's out to Morris.
I know we weren't.
Yeah, up to the top to JMO. JMO working it in tight, and now out wide to Wolf. Matthias chips that ball up. Sturgis gets a heel on it, and Laird sends that one through the goalposts.
And that's an easy one, right? Chest up, ball up, chest down, ball down. Easy for us to say. That was an in-swinger for him. He caught it on the inside of his foot, swinging his hips open with his chest up. Naturally, that ball goes up over the crossbar. You know, near and far here, Harv, we're always proud of how far the scope of our broadcasts go. Today, we want to say hi to all the lovely ladies in Monterey, all Montreal, Quebec, Canada. We've got listeners and viewers out there. Jillian Morris taking a trip with some of her lady friends, and they're tuning in.
Excellent.
Her son, sophomore Kane Morris, starting left back, and ironically enough, the ball was just about at his feet. Hey, Jillian. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Montreal.
27:41 left in this first half. Sailors up 1-0. Throw in here for the Grizzlies near side. Down the line they go. Laird tries to get a foot on it, but it's going to go out of bounds, and Kane Morris wisely lets that one go out. Goes out, quickly gets it in the JMO. Dispossessed here, and here come the Grizzlies. Down this near flank, there's a shot on goal. Will's going to let it bounce. He's going to pick it up and quickly distribute that ball up to Klingeman. Jaden with the ball. Klingeman turns and runs like a gazelle. Down that far flank. That's Wolf. Wolf running onto it. There's a shot, and that one goes just wide. Don't know if the goalkeeper got a hand on it. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick.
And blazing speed, right? Matthias Wolf, that's what he's known for. His speed is the killer. Did a really good job of beating his defender 1v1. He turns the corner. He tried the same foot on the same side, and he's tried to sneak that one by. Didn't quite go. It went by the far post. However, another really great opportunity, and we're getting ready for the first Sailor substitution. It looks like that's going to be Noah Sabat, who's going to come into the middle. More than likely, it's going to be for Traden Klingeman. We'll see how that works out.
Ball at midfield here. Good pressure there by JMO. Klingeman now battling for it. Ball up, height, gets a foot on it, and now it's controlled here by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies put that ball in. Oh, dangerous, but Will Hall comes out as that one deflected off JMO. Ball settled now by Connor Hall over to over to Laird. Laird gets the ball back. Nolan with the ball, working across the field, tries to push that through, deflects off of Tias, and back out to midfield, Joey.
Classic case of trying to force it, right? Like, that wasn't the best pass. How are you going to receive that when it hits you in the gut? So Nolan Laird wants that one back. However, here come the Sailors once again.
Beautiful through ball there by Connor Hall. There's a shot on net.
That was a lefty by Traden Klingeman, who is a natural right-footed shooter.
You love that. No hesitation there. Mm-hmm. He just took the shot, and it was a low skipper, and those can be dangerous for a goalkeeper. And again, when you can get a shot on frame and not over frame or to the outside, that's good. Make the goalie make the save. 100% of those shots that you don't take don't go in, according to the great one,
Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, there's a nice ball. Tias running onto it into the box. There's a shot, and that one goes off the side of the net.
Chance after chance after chance for Matthias Wolf. We've seen it all season. Speed kills. Can he finish? First substitution of the day for your Sailors, and as we anticipated, that is Noah Sabat coming in for Traden Klingeman. They exchange the number 8s.
I'd like to thank Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber for all your building material needs. And Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Good pressure here off the goal kick for the Steamboat Sailors. There's Matthias Wolf stealing the ball, working it towards the box, and that one's turned outside. But good pressure by Jake Davidoff. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in here for the Grizzlies on the far side. Sailors in red, Grizzlies white tops, dark shorts, dark socks.
Full coaching staff available today for the Sailors. You've got head coach Rob Bowman and his assistant Doug Klingeman. You've also got assistant coach Andrew Miller and JV head coach John Cleland all over there. The second Sailor warming up for today. You're going to have Mason Burke coming in, most likely for Matthias Wolf. And it looks like the third substitute getting ready, Paxton Zuck, elevating himself up the depth chart over the last few weeks, doing a great job. He will more than likely be coming in for senior Jake Davidoff at that outside back position.
1-0 the score. Sailors on top, 23-13 left. Goal kick as I thought Connor Hull and Morris had a nice little possession there when there was just too much on that ball, and Connor couldn't handle it at the goal line. It goes out. But again, another opportunity here for the Sailors. Ball spending a little more time on the Grizzlies side of the field, and we like that.
The Sailors like to play in a mid-block when they're defending. What that means is that you get all of your defenders, all 10 of your field players, in a block. It's about 20 to 30 yards wide. You don't press until you press together, and you wait for your opponent to try to infiltrate your space, where you then delay, deny, direct.
Sounds like the Russian trap to me. There's the ball down the far flank. Look out, and a great job by the Steamboat Sailors to get back. Jake Davidoff showing speed and no repercussions of that injury he had a few weeks ago.
How nice to have him back, huh, Harv?
Yeah.
There's just a presence and a physicality he brings back there. Sometimes unbridled. We haven't seen it much this season, where he's had those unnecessary fouls. Really athletic. And the other day at training, I looked at him when we were talking a little bit about what he's going to do after school and where he's going to play lacrosse. He looks at me and he goes, "Coach, soccer's my number one. I love soccer."
Wow. There's a ball, and Will Hall comes up. That was a 45-yard shot on net. Those are scary if the goalie's not paying attention, but Will Hall paying attention. Comes up with the save up to Jamo. Nolan Laird now over midfield with wheels. Look out. Stay onside, boys. He's got Matthias Wolf. He's going to take it in himself. There's the shot. There's the save. Oh, Nolan Laird.
We love the effort. He did everything by himself, and El Capitan has the best foot skills, the best ball skills on the team. What he did was he drew himself a little bit away from that far post, had to take a shot on the angle. Goalkeeper did a nice job of taking away that angle and made the save. And here come the Sailors yet again.
Sailors work it down to Connor Hall. Connor sending that ball back to Jamo, over to Morris. Morris one-times it to Hull, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Sailor throw. Sailors are going to get a sub. Who do we have coming in?
Mason Burke.
You called it in the pregame interview.
It doesn't look like it's going to be Matthias Wolf. It's going to be Connor Hull, which is the natural substitution pattern we've seen so far. Let's see how much time Mason Burke gets at this point. We saw him get an unbelievable amount of time season comparing last game. Let's see how he does to keep himself on the field.
Well, he earned his time.
No doubt.
Last game. He's
no doubt about it.
Very well. His improvement has been exponential. Ball back to Morris. Morris working through a crowd, steps over that ball, stays with it, and now Burke with it. Burke down to the goal line he goes, sends that ball across, ball pinballing around through defenders, and that one's going to be turned outside, and it will be a throw-in for your Steamboat Sailors here near side, and we've got another substitution. Who do we have coming in, Joey?
It's Paxton Zuck for Kane Morris. I was just about to say, let's be really interested and pay attention to this combination we're going to see with Kane Morris and Mason Burke on the same side of the field. Coach Bowman seeing something differently. Paxton Zuck coming in for Kane Morris, giving Kane Morris a break. I would almost watch to see when Kane Morris gets subbed back in, if he gets subbed into that midfield triangle to get him on the attack, devastating attacker.
And as you said earlier, that's sort of his natural position.
It is.
But I know as a hockey coach, you want to put your strength on your back line.
No doubt about it.
You try to put your strongest players on the back. They're that last line of defense. But they also act as point guards, quarterbacks. They distribute the ball. They start the play. And here come the Sailors. Nolan Laird with a shot. That one goes wide.
Another good shot from Nolan Laird, really trying to take advantage of opportunities. And to touch on your point, you're exactly right. Steamboat Soccer Club director Linda John builds all her teams, strength in the back, and as you move forward. The thing about Kane Morris is he is a natural attacking midfielder, playing that attacking outside back position. More and more I'm hearing the coaching staff about wanting to see him play the middle. Let's pay attention to where Kane Morris comes back on the field and where he goes.
Nice ball movement, good triangulation, although it's dispossessed, and here come the Grizzlies back the other way. But a good job by Campbell McLaren. The field general back there on that back line sends it back to Will. Will Hall fires that ball up, battling for it there on the far side. Noah Sabat. Good distribution here up to Nolan Laird. Laird to Burke. Burke on this near flank sends it right back to the middle. Sabat now. Sabat steps over the ball. He's tripped up. That should be a free kick. And I think that is. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to you and your business. Go to DotsonPOS.com for more details.
Worldwide viewers here setting up for the free kick. Montreal, Canada today.
Nolan Laird with the kick. Let's see what he does here.
Oh, what a beautiful.
Oh, and that's going to be a corner kick as it deflects off the goalkeeper.
That had a good hook to it, a good spin. He was going for that far post. Nolan Laird, really, really good with the ball at his feet. That'll be a corner kick. Third one already of the day. This will be a left-footed in-swinger coming from Henry Jameson.
JMO floats that ball in, backdoor. Can someone get ahead on it? They do.
Jeffrey Sturgis did, and it was a deflection. That is going to be another corner kick. We might even have Will Hayden watching down there in Argentina. Spanning the globe we are, Harvey.
I love your international pronunciations.
Growing up in a Spanish-speaking household helped.
All right, here we go. 16:49. Ball in, backdoor, and that one skims through, and it will be a throw-in, I believe, for the Steamboat Sailors.
Keeping the ball down here on the end, right? Consistently throwing more balls into the attack and goal-scoring zone. Be a big throw-in coming from Jeffrey Sturgis, just like a corner kick.
Oh, he put that one right in the box. It's headed out, though, and here come the Grizzlies on the transition. A nice job by the Sailors getting back as JMO applied pressure, but the Grizzlies still have the ball. They try to push that one directly through, but this back line is waiting for that. Obviously, well scouted by the coaching staff.
The substitution made Paxton Zuck for Kane Morris is a commentary not on Kane Morris, however, the health of Jake Davidoff, right? So you're going to get your rotations a little bit differently on this back line, I think, today, with Jake feeling better. Ooh,
that could have been a handball.
I think it is going to be, right? I didn't know if we were going to get away with it.
Was he in the box? Is it a penalty kick? I think it is a penalty kick. Sailors are arguing. Nolan Laird talking to the referee. And it was a handball.
It was, and I don't want to agree with it, but it's the right call. What the Sailors are asking for right now is that he was checked into it, right? So big moment here for the Sailors. Here comes Will Hall. He's on the line. Ball is on the PK spot. Here we go.
All right, here comes the kick. Will. Oh, he got a hand on it, but it was in the back of the net. Good effort there by Will Hall, but we are tied at 1. On the goal, number 9, Sal Rivera, one of those goal scorers. So Sal Rivera putting that ball in, and boom, just like that, we're tied at 1. 15:44 left, an unfortunate play.
Story of the Sailor season, though, right?
Little unlucky.
Establish possession, dominate the pace of play, dominate the time of possession, put the first goal inside of 7 minutes, and then an unfortunate bounce inside the box. It was a handball. Rivera puts in the PK in the 25th minute, and all of a sudden we're equalized.
Nolan Laird. Oh, nice. Beautiful ball movement there. Burke with the ball. Sends that one across. Noah Sabat now with it. Tries to put that one to space. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Sailor throw-in. But again, they had about 7 passes there where they were highly pressured, but working the ball in traffic and really possessing the ball well. It feels like this goal hasn't push the Sailors' emotions down, Joey.
Well, let's hope not, right? We have admittedly struggled protecting 1-goal leads. It's been something that we've tried to address during the training weeks. We address with their mentality. This one, however, again, not really anything we gave up.
Oh, beautiful ball to Tias. Wolf on the far side. Sends it back. Jeffrey Sturgis with his second goal of the game. One-timer to the back of the net.
And if you want to answer back, you answer back in the in the next minute. That's exactly how you do it. Speed kills. Matthias Wolf wins the ball on the outside. He beats his defender. He slightly mishit what looked to be a pass to the middle. Jeffrey Sturgis, also super fast, takes it in the middle of the field, pounds it right into the back of the net, and just like that, protecting that 1-goal lead now becomes the mission. 2-1 Sailors, 26 minutes in. Beautiful job.
Thanks to Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. West Steamboat. Sailors dispossessed, come in, and that no whistle there as Jeffrey Sturgis looked like he was hit hard and tripped up, but they do not call it, and it will be a Sailors throw on the far side. Jake Davidoff coming down to take it.
Looks like center referee Bart Kanowski going over to talk to assistant referee Joe Rothermall about where that needs to be placed on that foul. Interesting. You don't see it often. It's going to be an indirect kick inside the box. Wow. Referee crew today, center referee Bart Kanowski, far flank assistant referee Joe Rothermall, near flank assistant referee David Grinnell. They are our regular three here in the Valley. They do a pretty good job. Never easy to be the referee. You can't have games without them, and we're happy to have them, especially when they make the right calls.
Absolutely. 13:38 left in this ball. First half, excuse me. Is that Sabat? I can't see the number.
JMO on the ball. Oh, he was looking just to flip it up, and there again is Jeffrey Sturgis.
Oh, off the crossbar. Another head by Sturgis. Oh, my God, that looked like a hockey play. We had 3 shots in there, and good job by the Grizzlies and the Grizzlies goalkeeper here to keep that ball out.
Center back Campbell McLaren in the right spot at the right time. He put a shot off his foot off the crossbar. Will Hall having to come out again.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Will Hall showing his athleticism for a big guy, really having a great game in spite of giving up that PK, and got his hand on the PK even. So,
oh, here we go again, Sturgis! Oh, he put that ball just over the net. Beautiful pass by Wolf. Yes, that play was started by Will Hall, who came out of the box, one-timed the ball, switched fields with it, put it right down that far sideline to a speedy Matthias Wolf, who sent that ball in, and we nearly got that transitional goal.
The boys are feeling it today. They are attacking as a team. They are penetrating the assist and goal zone. They are possessing the ball through the middle and on the outside. We're seeing a lot of really good things from the Sailors. What a great time to start to play your best soccer.
Absolutely, and that ball deflects off the defender, and it will be a Sailor corner. What number are we at right now, Joe?
This will be the 5th corner of the day for the Sailors. No corner kicks yet for Bruce Randolph. I'd like to take a look at our statistics for corners that we've taken versus given up on the season. We're dominating.
Ball floated in by JMO, but sent out by the Grizzlies back line. Kept in, though, by your Steamboat Sailors. Will Height getting a foot on it, and that ball now slides near side here, and it goes out of bounds off the Grizzlies.
Just across the wire. Not only are we in Canada today, not only are we in Argentina, but Deutschland. We have made it out to Germany. We've got cousin Tim, an exchange student, staying with the Morris family in the past here. A great basketball player. He is watching from Germany.
He also played American football.
Did he?
He did, for the Steamboat Sailors.
All right.
Timmy, Rotary exchange student.
When in the States, right?
Yeah. He embraced American culture when he was here.
Oh, great kid. Had an opportunity to meet him and spend some time with him, too.
Ball in to the top of the box. Sailors get ahead on it. Now Burke settles at the goal line. Still gets him, and now that ball is turned out quickly by the Grizzlies, but a good job there by JMO. JMO tries to send that ball across to Sabat. Sabat to Davidoff. Davidoff, Jake with the ball.
So scrappy.
Yep, scrappy-doo. Here we go. There's a through ball. Oh, nice idea by Nolan Laird, but a good job by the back line. of the Grizzlies to turn that one away. Now the Sailors regrouping up to Sturgis. Sturgis with the ball through traffic. Ball up high now to midfield. And look out, we got a quick transition here, but good job by Will Height.
No problem. 10 minutes left in this game, Harv. Your Sailors up 2-1. Sailors striking first. In the 6th minute, Nolan Laird finding Jeffrey Sturgis off a corner kick. A Grizzlies penalty kick off a handball in the box by the Sailors. Equalized it by Rivera in the 25th minute, and right back down their throats, Matthias Wolf finds his teammate Jeffrey Sturgis for his second goal of the day in the 26th minute. And here we are, 9 minutes, 30 seconds left, 2-1 Sailors.
Matthias Wolf battling for the ball with two white shirts on the far side. Gets it back to Sabat. Sabat dancing on the sideline. Sends it to Davidoff. Davidoff puts that one in the middle. Sailors can't control. Now Burke does, and Burke puts it in the back of the net, but I think we've got a penalty shot here before that.
Very interesting right there. Referee has a couple choices. Do you play advantage when the ball is at our feet? Mason Burke put that ball in the side netting for a goal. However, whistle blows, and now tit for tat. Your Sailors have an opportunity to put a PK in the basket.
Jeffrey Sturgis going for the hat trick here. First goal off his head. Second goal, a beautiful one-time volley from about 17 yards up. Let's see what he's got here off the corner. Sends it to the back of the net. Boom! Jeffrey Sturgis. He picked the left side. Goalkeeper made an effort for it, and the Sailors now enjoying a 2-goal lead.
Let's see how this game is managed now from a player perspective. What happens in the final 9 minutes of the half? A lot of different Sailors starting to stand up on that bench. Will we see some deeper bench players having an opportunity? Connor Baptiste coming in for his first action of the day, giving senior Campbell McLaren a break, and this is exactly the substitution strategy I'm talking about. We are looking at a playoff run. We are currently the 16th ranked team hosting a playoff game. We are up 2 goals in the first half. How can you look beyond this game without looking past this game?
Where's the focus? Ball pinballing around here, up, down, and all around. Sailors trying to control, but it's settled here by Juan Munoz. Puts that ball in.
Got to say, really impressed with Will Hall today. He has had a tough season physically and mentally. He is bouncing back right now at a great time of the season. He is really playing well back there today.
Playing with authority. You know, there's, Nolan Laird sends that ball across to Davidoff. Davidoff down that sideline. Jake puts that ball in the middle. Sturgis gets ahead on it. Looking for his 4th goal, but a beautiful stop by the Grizzly goalkeeper.
Mason Shaw and Carter Einfeld warming up. It looks like Colton Melland and Traden Klingeman.
What a stop on a long shot by Will Hall.
Look at him. He's excited.
Just pump that ball over. We've got the first corner kick here, though, for the Bruce Randolph Grizzlies. Far side. Taking this is Juan Munoz.
Colton Mellon.
Wholesale substitutions here. Traden Klingeman, Colton Mellon, Carter Einfeld, Mason Shaw. And you know, we've done this before, haven't we, Harv? Exactly what we thought's going to happen. You got 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. You're starting to get, you're going to get some of those starters coming out now, starting to get a little bit of rest as we take a look at the playoff run. And yours truly hopes we go just a little bit deeper in that bench today, Harv.
Big floating ball up top. Bruce Randolph gets ahead on it. Now it bounces out and running that ball down. Here come your Steamboat Sailors. Carter Einfeld chasing it down.
That was Mason Shaw, number 9. Oh. Mason Shaw playing up top.
That's why I have you here, Joey.
Yep, Carter Einfeld playing a little bit more centrally. That was Einfeld to Mason Burke. What an effort from Mason Burke.
So it will be a goal kick as that ball goes across the goal line. 6:40 left. And it will be a free kick here for the Grizzlies. Sailors on top 3-1. 6:30 left in this first half. Big shout out to our friends at the Paoli Group with the International Real Estate Brokerage, the agency. Grizzlies with the ball here over midfield on the Sailor side of the pitch as they work that ball down that far side. Sal Rivera, the goal scorer, controlling. Colton Mellon defending. Noah Sabat taking the ball away. Works it, distributes it up to Tias Wolf, who's had some opportunities and a beautiful assist here today. Now he takes it across the pitch, looking to throw that ball through. Can't get it, and now the ball's settled. High in the air, Noah Sabat now putting it down this near flank, looking for Burke. Burke with the ball. Burke, oh, beautiful move. Burke sends that ball in, and we're going to get another corner kick,
We
Joey.
sure will. 6th corner kick of the afternoon for the Sailors. Great story, Bruce Randolph, right? We touched on Daddy Bruce Randolph already. The school built in between two different gang territories, right? That was to unify the city at the time. It is an inner city school. A philanthropist, family made the money off of barbecue. Done such great things down there for Denver. Great program. We were able to meet the athletic director a little bit earlier. Walk on for the Alabama Crimson Tide American football team. What a great story down there.
Absolutely. And the Grizzlies working the ball up off the goal kick. We're down to the final 5 minutes of this first half. If you're just joining us, Sailors on top 3-1. You are tuned to KTYV Steamboat. And the ball settled here by the Grizzlies as they work it here near flank. Good pressure there by Burke, but he's going to get a little too much pressure.
Yeah, you can't do that from behind, right? Like you stick your foot in between the other. It's a tactical foul, right? Mason Burke certainly didn't do that on purpose. Clock is stopped. Looks like center referee Bart Kanowski going to count out the 10 yards, which is always interesting on a football field to have to do that. However, it is at a diagonal, so a little geometry involved.
It's not a big wall that's built here, but when you need building materials, Alpine Lumber has you covered. Here comes the free kick from about 40 yards out to the top of the box.
Easy peasy.
And, certainly Will making it look easy as he quickly distributes the ball up to Wolf. Wolf to Einfeld. And now Burke's got a man. Can he send it through? He does. Mason Shaw running onto it. Shaw on the side. Beautiful play along the goal line. Oh, looking for someone. Nobody was home, though. Nice effort, though, by Shaw.
Just a little bit more awareness. Pick your head up. Take a look around on what you're doing. He fed it to the right spot. There was just nobody in that spot. Just needed to see where his teammates were, and we're right back at it.
Yeah, Sailors controlling here. No drop-off at all with the subs in, so that's great to see.
I think we're going to go a little deeper into the bench once we get in the second half. That's going to be the hope. Get a lot of these players rested, some of those younger players more experience. It's going to take another goal or two for Rob to feel good about that. However, it's going to come.
Sailors. Einfeld and up on that near side, and here come the Sailors.
Just super impressed with Mason Burke. We can't say it enough. Didn't get a whole lot of time in the beginning part of the season. He has earned more time, finds himself on the field still. This is going to be another substitution. I think it's going to be Connor Hall coming in for Matthias Wolf. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Ball thrown in. Klingman puts that one to space, but it goes across the sideline here. So with 2:30 left, Grizzlies have the throw in here on the Steamboat Sailors side of the pitch. There's a drive of a shot from about 35 yards out. And a nice stop here by Hull, who feels like he's transformed a little bit. His number 6, Juan Munoz. Got some good pace on the ball.
Yeah, currently 2 starters in the game for the Sailors. You've got junior Will Height, well, not including Will Hall, but you've got junior Will Height and senior Connor Hall. Of course, junior Will Hall starting the game.
Klingeman in here as well.
Oh, Klingeman. He's back in the rotation. He started the game. Yep, good catch.
So, it's rare. It's rare.
Great rotation, though, right? That's why we're a team here, Harv.
So throwing here, near side for the Grizzlies. Rodriguez with the throw-in. And Klingeman now.
Yeah, we're all the way up in Maine today, too, as well. Lana Klingeman watching with her family. Speaking of trading Klingeman.
Can't get there from here.
Can't get there from here.
That is an accent and a pronunciation that I can do.
Lobster rolls for everybody.
You're from Rochester, New York.
I am.
You did not say lobster correctly.
Lobster.
So ball up.
I did, however, graduate from Northeastern University in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's a different accent. That is a completely different accent. Close. They're very close. And there's dialects.
Big shout out to Brian Harvey, Blizzard Broadcasting, the whole team over there, always bringing this broadcast. We're spanning the globe, We're across the United States. We're in several different countries. We've got families, grandparents. Everybody has an opportunity to watch.
And listen.
And listen.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Brian Harvey and the team over there at Blizzard Broadcasting. We couldn't do it without you.
Well, when you live in the far corner of Colorado, our closest games ever are about 33 miles away. Sometimes we travel as much as 5 to 6 hours. So it's a important conduit to our local community.
Not to mention all of our sponsors who contribute to that as well.
That's really who we want to thank because they make it possible. People who know me know I love doing this. Don't tell anyone that I actually love my job. Drives my wife crazy.
Rumor has it you were in the studio late last night, I heard.
A little bit. And that wraps it up here.
How about a quick recap here, Harv? In the 6th minute, your Sailors strike first. Nolan Laird off a corner kick. Jeffrey Sturgis finds his head on it. 6th minute. Answered back by a key PK from the Grizzlies. Rivera in the 25th minute. Right down their throats. Matthias Wolf finds Jeffrey Sturgis in the 26th minute to answer back to go up 2-1. Jeffrey Sturgis sinking his own PK 31 minutes in. Your score currently, Sailors 3. Grizzlies 1. It's halftime.
We're going to be back in about 10 minutes. We do have some Sailor Spotlights on the way. Shout out to a couple of sponsors. Before we hit the road here, a big shout out to Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better for all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza. Craig, and online, it's mountainEyeWorks.com. Steamboat Roofing, for all your roofing needs, go to SteamboatRoofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law when life throws you a red or a yellow card. Ellens and Strom has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Also like to thank Jason and the gang at One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. And our friends at Johnny B. Good's Diner.
Thank you.
Drink Pyramid going on. I'm sure Mike is holding court behind the counter as we speak at Johnny B. Good's downtown Steamboat. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. It is Steamboat Sailors Soccer on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. KTYV Sports on FM 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Alpine Lumber is proud to support Steamboat Springs High School athletics on KTYV Sports on FM. We believe the competitive nature of high school sports builds character and is a good indicator of success in future life for those who participate. At employee-owned Alpine Lumber, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School sports. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend, easy to find behind Walgreens on the other side of the track.
contracts. Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long and the rest to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of the Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you facing a legal dispute that needs resolution? This is Sarah Strom with the law offices of Ellens & Strom. Whether you're dealing with a contract issue, property rights dispute, general liability, or any other civil matter, we have the confidence and experience to guide you through the legal process and help you achieve the best possible outcome. With a track record of success throughout litigation and trial, your case is in good hands. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a free consultation. That's ELENZSTROM.com. Don't let legal issues overwhelm you. Call today and get your peace back.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is George Redfern. I'm number 3. Played soccer for 2 years. I think we want to win the state championship this year.
Hell yeah.
I play lacrosse, I wrestle, and do speech and debate. My favorite subject is biology. And after I graduate, I want to go to college, and my favorite movie is Cars. I'm George Redfern, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quig.
Schedule an appointment today at mountainEyeworks.com. Go Sailors!
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I am Matthias Wolf. I'm number 13, and I play on the left wing. I've been playing football for 10 years now. My team goals, I'm looking to win the state chip, go all the way. And some personal goals, I'm just looking to score a bunch. Some other sports I do is track and field. I do a lot of that in the spring. My favorite subject in school is math. I'm pretty good at it, so it's pretty easy. What I do this summer I went to Vegas. I went to a Grateful Dead concert. That was an experience. After I graduate, I'm going to UCSB all the way. And my favorite movie is Stand By Me. I'm Matthias Wolf, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, Jason here with One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. It won't be long, and the rest to get snow tires ordered and installed will be here. Schedule that tire swap before it's too late. It's also a good idea to have us fully inspect your battery. Your battery's capacity increases with warmer temps, but your battery's life decreases. It may be working great now, but the first cold morning is when it could fail. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or give us a call at 970-871-1346. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hey, I'm Brian Ripley.
And I'm Justin Reed.
We are with the Paoli Group, supported by the Group Real Estate.
We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back.
Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character.
For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey, my name is Jake Davidoff. I'm number 24, and I play wingback. I've been playing soccer for 10 years. Team goals, we're winning 3A states this year, guaranteed, mark my words. I play lacrosse. My favorite subject in school is chemistry because I love my teacher. This summer, I went and saw my sister in Boston. Plans after I graduate, I plan to attend college for 4 years, hopefully study sports management. My favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption. I am Jake Davidoff, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Good's Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
We are back live at Gardner Field, just underway with second half action. Sailors on top 3-1, and now controlling the ball. That's Jamo, works the ball across the field. Nolan Laird with a couple of players on him. Back to Jamison. Henry sends the ball to Campbell McLaren. Tias over to Davidoff. Davidoff down this near pitch. Gets turned out of bounds by the defenders. And the Sailors with a quick throw in. And that ball goes back out of bounds off a Grizzly defender, and it will be Steamboat throwing. Davidoff sends that ball in quickly. Sturgis battling for it, and he gets hung up, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick.
He did a really good job of drawing that foul, right? But that's by design. That's how Jeffrey Sturgis plays, right? He gets himself in positions of physicality. He got the inside shoulder, The Grizzly did not. Sturgis goes down. We get a free kick. Sailors coming out with their starting 11. No surprise there, knowing Rob Bowman the way we do. Same starting 11 of the game. Starts the second half. Henry Jamison will line up this free kick. Lefty. Do we have a goalkeeper switch for the Grizzlies?
He's wearing the same number. It's number 1, and I've only got one goalkeeper listed.
Just looks smaller.
With a different number. That ball in by J-Mo. Nice idea by Henry. Sailors couldn't get a body on it. Now they control it momentarily, but quick transition here by the Grizzlies up that far sideline, out of bounds, and it'll be a Sailor throw.
Will Hall in goal. Your central backs, Campbell McLaren and Will Height. Outside backs, Kane Morris, Jake Davidoff. The triangle is built with Traden Klingeman, Nolan Laird.
And Klingeman sends that ball up to Wolf. Wolf dancing on the sidelines here to Davidoff. Davidoff loses possession, but Klingeman gets it back. J-Mo sending that ball through a little too flat, and Matthias was right there but couldn't get a foot on it.
Henry Jamison, the third member of the triangle. Up top, your three forwards today. Connor Hull, Jeffrey Sturgis, and Matthias Wolf. If the Sailors can manage another goal here early, we'll start to see some early rotations, getting these starters some rest and getting some of these younger players into that rotation.
Sailors up 3-1. Most dangerous lead in soccer. Two-goal lead. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter what sport, but we could use another. Sturgis doing a good job here pressuring the back line as they bring the ball up from their back line. That ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like it will be a Grizzly throw-in on the far side. As they work it up that far flank, it goes back out of bounds, but this time off a Grizzly, so it'll be a Sailor throw. Wonder how many Grizzly Bears there are in the inner city of Denver.
I'm going to say 0.
Never know. We are in Colorado, but Davidoff with the ball now. Working it up. There's not that many Sailors in Steamboat, so I'm not sure we're one to talk. There's that through ball. Matthias Wolf runs onto it, and that ball goes out of bounds. What number corner kick is that for your Steamboat Sailors?
Number 7 on the day, first of the second half. Looks like you've got Henry Jamison sliding over to this near flank corner. He is a lefty. This will be an in-swinger, and what we've seen so far, we've been successful with the soft ones going towards that back post. Let's see if we can put another one in here, Harv.
Here comes the ball. Henry floats that one to the back post. Good job there by Kane Morris, getting his head on it. And now it's turned out of bounds, and it'll be a quick throw in here on the far side in front of the Sailors bench for Steamboat. Kane Morris is going to come back and take that. And he's going to send the ball back, and the Sailors, they're going to build from the back, Joey.
Absolutely. You don't always have to move forward to be able to advance the ball. We say it every broadcast. Patience. Composure, knocking the ball around, controlling possession, quick, short, accurate passes, advancing, matriculating the ball up the field, looking to draw the defenders in, exposing the spaces that they vacate in the assist and goal zone, converting on opportunities. It's as easy as that, Harv.
So we've got a whistle on the field with a Grizzly down. Sailors, I believe, are going to have the throw-in down that far flank. It looks like Jeffrey Sturgis is going to take it. He's about 18, 20 yards up from the goal line, which means Jeffrey can put that ball into the box. It's like a corner kick.
It would be just like a corner kick. He's over there working on his handle. He's got basketball season right around the corner.
Jeffrey Sturgis during basketball season. That kid, his sophomore year, late in the season, was 100% from the free throw line.
Led 4A in free throw percentage that year with some ungodly number of 96-something percent.
It was 96, 97%. Mm-hmm. He didn't miss his first one till like the game before the playoffs. I mean, that wasn't like 2 games in that he was 100%. And he gets fouled a lot. And I think it's easier to draw them in basketball than it is in soccer. So he's an artist out there.
John Stockton-esque, a name from the past in the NBA.
Nice
Hall of
ball
Famer.
movement here. Triangulation by your Steamboat Sailors. Davidoff and Matthias Wolf and Klingeman all working wonderfully together as that ball goes out of bounds. Near side here, it'll be another throw-in. Look at that, a little bit of white up on top of Storm Peak. We'd like to see, honestly, a little bit more, Coach. It is that time of year.
It is about that time. November, 22nd or 23rd, they're calling for opening day. It'll be the one run of fun, or the ribbon of death, as we like to call it, generally, unless something changes weather-wise.
What happened out there, Joey?
It looks like there was a card issued to Jake Davidoff for a hard foul, or is he just taking his position? Nope, he is getting issued.
No, he got a card.
He did.
He got a card.
And so that's Paxton Zuck, who is the first outside back off the bench in this new rotation. That was going to be a hard foul from behind. Bart Kanowski, our center referee today, certainly didn't like it. Jake Davidoff won't be subbed off for long. More than likely he'll come back on, unless Coach likes what he sees with the mix of Paxton Zuck. This will be a Grizzlies free kick. One in the air in the back.
Klingeman with a great head.
I mean, he and Kane Morris, Connor Baptiste, Jeffrey Sturgis, Campbell McLaren, a bunch of guys just do so well playing the ball out of the air. Able to elevate. Hello to the ladies in Montreal. We've got Will Hayden in Argentina, Tim, Germany, the Klingemans in Maine, spanning the globe.
Yeah, Montreal is a fun city.
Yeah, I grew up right across the border from Toronto. We spent a little bit of time in Montreal as well.
So, ball up top. Great job there. Sailors dispossessed. JMO working it up over to Klingeman. Klingeman to Zuck. Zuck back to JMO. Sailors controlling to Sturgis. Sturgis to JMO. Now dispossessed. But JMO stays with the ball. I like that. And again, we're seeing some neutral zone soccer, box to box. And now, with an opportunity here, but that one's turned away by Campbell McLaren, who puts it into next week. Good job here by Wolf pressuring. And I like this. The Sailors really not letting down at all, doing a really good job marking their men and keeping that pressure on. So my coach in college used to say, bad breath to a St. Bernard, man. Stay on those guys. Make them make a play. It doesn't always have to be you the one who steals the ball, but if you make them pass it quicker than they want, they may inadvertently pass it to the other team.
You're exactly right. We call it hands-on. You always want to have hands-on on the guy you're defending. Obviously, you can't push, you can't pull, but you want to be that close. You want to be in their pocket.
Free kick. Oh, man.
They try something a little nifty to no avail with their center back.
Paint that picture.
Well, basically what they did was they did a bluff. So they had the initial guy over the ball. He ran through it to get that delay. Maybe they can get the keeper to commit or a defender to commit. The next guy comes through and takes the free kick. However, that was so far high and wide, it wasn't even close. Will Hall didn't even have to flinch.
So here comes Nolan Laird with wheels, bringing the ball across midfield, sliding it to the far side. Quick little give and go back to Laird. Laird dancing on the sideline. Gets dispossessed, but T.S. Wolf in battling for it, and it looks like it will be a goal kick here. We'll take this opportunity to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody and the gang at Alpine Lumber for all your building material needs. Not Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Go see Harris and the gang, Charlie. Yo, yo, yo. So, what's going on? As I was reading sponsor mentions, Joey.
Here comes Jeffrey Sturgis, 1v1 with the central back. Put the ball a little bit too far ahead of him. Now it's a foot race, and we are going to see the 8th corner kick of the afternoon. Traden Klingeman runs on it. Looks like we want to go a little quick. However, now he waits. He's going to take this right-footed. It's going to be an outswing. However, it's going to be nice and soft. He's going to go for some distance here towards the back post, which he does. Oh. That's cleared away by the central defender of the Grizzlies, and that is going to be corner kick number 9. I'd love to know how many corner kicks on the season for the Sailors.
They've gotten quite a few and have moments of brilliance off that. Paxton Zuck from behind. What?
That's the right call. So Paxton Zuck received the ball. He took a touch, and while it was inadvertent, the attack player, I believe that might have been Rivera, he comes running on, and as Paxton took the step forward, he tripped him up. So it may not have looked like we liked it, but again, the right call under the circumstances and not an intentional takedown.
Right. Paxton. So I was just going to say an unintentional penalty. So Sailors get the ball back, though. Nolan Laird, the master, with the ball.
El Capitan.
Laird sends that down that far flank, and there's a shot on net by
Connor Hull with his left foot. Yeah. He was looking to lead Jeffrey Sturgis down the middle with his off foot, the left. He didn't quite get the touch and texture, as you like to say, on that ball. Jeffrey Sturgis making another brilliant run down the middle, and the Sailors coming right back at him.
Oh, nice ball there by Nolan. Down to Connor Hull. Hull sends it back to Morris. Morris on that sideline. And that ball up, not out. Kane thought it went out, but it didn't. And now Steamboat controlling. Height down that far.
Look at that overlapping run from Kane. Ball goes back to the middle. Maybe not the choice I would have made.
You wanted to go down in the corner with it.
I wanted to see that ball go back to Kane. Kane would have served that ball up in the middle. However, the vision up here in the press box a little bit better than at full speed down there on the field.
Yeah, it hurts me thinking of playing soccer right now.
I wish I could still play. My heart and soul wants to.
Oh, I want to. It's painful.
There's no way.
Ankles, knees, shoulders. There's a ball that goes across the put up there. Was that Will Height who took that, or J-Mo?
It looked like J-Mo.
Yeah, it was J-Mo. Left-footed shot goes across the end line, and it will be a goal kick here for the Grizzlies. Their goalkeeper staying busy. Adelaide Zermano is going to take this goal kick. Let's see where he puts it. They maintain control. They build from the back. Good pressure here by Sturgis. And now coming up onto the ball, Hull. But a good job by the Grizzlies working the ball over midfield, but again, the Sailors pressure just too much. And Laird with the ball now. He's going to work it down that far flank, looking for some help, and he gets it. And now Steamboat with the ball. J-Mo back to Morris. Morris sends it over to Laird. Laird working, sending that ball across. Nice idea.
Looking there for the pase del muerte. You want the cutback pass. You want the pass of death, right? Low angle shot. Goalkeeper is protecting a goal that's facing the different way, right?
Yeah, odd angle.
Odd angle. Thank you.
Call that.
Not likely that ball's going to go in. I'm sure Nolan was trying to do that with his off foot, the left. Cut that thing back right into the goalkeeper's hands, and Bruce Randolph marching themselves down the field. However, to no avail. It'll be a Sailors goal kick, and we're at 26:45 left in the game. Your Sailors 3, the Grizzlies 1. The scoring started by the Sailors. Nolan Laird off a corner kick to Jeffrey Sturgis in the 6th minute.
Got subs coming in here.
Here we are.
Looks like Jake Davidoff back in.
And we knew that. I think what they're trying to do is, against an opponent like this, they want to continue. This is almost a training session. I don't mean to insult the Grizzlies. This is a game, obviously, with referees and whistles. But going into the playoffs, they want as much with this starting unit together, working together, building towards that playoff run, which seems imminent at this point, quite possibly hosting a playoff game on Wednesday, Harv. Clear your schedule.
We will. Ball pinballing around. And up top, there's a shot. Oh, that one pinballs off and out, and it will be a corner kick as it went off the Sailor defender.
First corner kick of the day for the Grizzlies. This will be in the far flank corner. more than likely, as I don't think we've seen any lefties from the Grizzlies, more than likely this will be a right-footed outswing, which that's the way it's getting lined up right now.
So a lot of men in the box. Ball floated in, and Will Hall gets a hand on it. Ball turned and now pushed out, and it's going to be settled here by Sturgis. Sturgis sends the ball up using the momentum of the defender, and here he comes.
He's going to go all the way across the field to Matthias.
Odd man rush, and there he goes. Sends it to the top of the box. Rebound. Can Wolf get it? Laird got the initial shot, and now it's settled. And Kane Morris is going to send that one in. Oh! Still in. Handled by... Oh! Ball chipped, and now a shot by Klingeman off the side of his foot, and that one goes wide. What an opportunity. Paint the picture.
Well, it's hard to paint this picture because it was a muddled mess, Harv.
It was a Picasso. It was a Picasso. It was abstract.
Jeffrey Sturgis put a beautiful through ball in. He cut it back right to Nolan Laird. Nolan Laird put the shot on net. The goalkeeper saved it to the feet of Matthias Wolf. Matthias Wolf stumbled over it, however, was able to get it back out. The next shot came from Kane Morris that went into the goalkeeper's chest. Goalkeeper into the goal, able to keep the ball out of it. And after all of that, no goal for the Steamboat Sailors.
A goal kick for the Grizzlies as they work the ball out and up. Big booming kick. Baptiste gets a chest on it. Ball chipped back in. Now we're playing tennis, or I guess pickleball these days. Ball now controlled by your Sailors. Sailors,
oh my goodness
ball.
Gracious.
Running onto it. Shot. Goal. Sailors. Who was that,
That's
Joey?
Cesar Flores, freshman Cesar Flores, making his debut today, dressing for his first game on the field. Only a couple minutes, and that's what he does. He scores goals.
I would say seconds, Joey. That felt like seconds. I'm like, I don't recognize number 52. Who is that?
Cesar playing on the 09 boys team with us, with the club, along with Kane Morris and Nathan Rind, Charlie Weedle. Now Cesar Flores getting on the score sheet. How about that?
Caesar. Oh, we're going to have fun with that name for the next 3 years.
57 minutes in. Cesar Flores, varsity debut, varsity goal.
Wow. Awesome. That'll be good for class on Monday.
Not to mention, it'll cause some discussion in the locker room. There's been a lot of locker room talk about what's taken so long to get Cesar up there, get his opportunity. There is some thought that he might even fit in a little bit better than what we're seeing from some others.
So here comes Jeffrey Sturgis in roaring, far side.
That was Cesar Flores again.
Looking for his second goal. That one went wide. Good idea, though. He went far post with it. I liked the thought process there.
Well, Jeffrey Sturgis is a creator, right? That's what he does here. That's what he does on the basketball floor. He's using his speed, his pace with the ball at his feet, finding Cesar Flores, protecting that back post. Cesar's definitely going to want that one back. That probably could have been his second career goal in just a span of minutes. However, here we are, 4-1 Sailors, 22:40 left in the game.
Ball bouncing around, far side. Flores with a nice move down that far pitch. Oh, sends a beautiful ball. Looking for Matthias Wolf there, but Matthias can't run onto it. And that ball skims off the head of Baptiste. Will Hall. That's the second one-timer that he's leaped in the air and sent it 75 yards. Now to Klingeman. Klingeman settling to Sturgis. Oh, what a ball by Sturgis! Bam! Oh, there it was to Klingeman. And that was Matthias Wolf. Wow. What beautiful ball movement by your Steamboat Sailors as they quickly take a 5-1 lead. Wow. That was a paint the picture on that one. That one a little bit more classic painting.
Absolutely. So you have Traden Klingeman winning the ball in the middle, driving it deep, and that's what you want to do. You want to break that back line. You want to attack the back line right in their face. He does just that. He cuts the ball back, a beautiful cut back pass, and ends up finding Matthias Wolf in there for the finish. I have a feeling we're going to start to see some young guns coming on the field here pretty soon.
We went from from Pablo Picasso to Michelangelo on that one.
Absolutely beautiful, just beautiful.
And that was gorgeous ball movement right there. Baptiste gets a foot on it. Sailors try to settle. Nolan Laird does, as he always does, it seems. There's another chip ball running onto it. Wolf into the box, and he sends that one over the crossbar with an opportunity with 21:46. It feels like the Sailors are now playing with some freedom out there, Joe.
I think what we see right now is everybody's going to get their taste, right? Everybody wants a piece. I believe we see senior Cade Lawton back from ski training lining up at the mid-stripe right now. Classic Rob Bowman form, starting to reward some of these seniors. Traden Klingeman cut back again to Matthias Wolf. Lots of opportunities for Matthias Wolf. His conversion rate needs to be just a little bit better.
Back up top. Ball settled.
Senior Trout Alford was just told to get up.
Is that Nathan Rind in the center of the field over there?
That is
19.
Did he sub on?
Yeah, he did. He just touched the ball, Dad.
Goodness gracious.
You're normally on that. I'm glad I caught that.
I thought I saw him getting up and warming up a little bit earlier, but I've been numbed over the last couple of weeks, Harv, so thank you for stepping in. Sophomore Nathan Rind on the field.
Sailors possessing.
Playing that number 6 in for Henry Jameson. Sporting the pink tape. His aunt Brenda Rind diagnosed recently with breast cancer.
Oh, shot, rebound, goal! Beautiful ball by Kane Morris as he sent that one in, I believe.
Jeffrey Sturgis.
And then Sturgis got it, but I was looking on the far side. The creator. So, a lot of players coming in. Actually, I think it was Tias that set that ball up, but it was a beautiful ball, far post, and a great job. Sturgis with his 5th goal?
Hat trick for Jeffrey Sturgis.
He had that in the first half.
Oh, excuse me, 4th goal because of the PK.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
that was ancient history.
And still on the field, right?
Yeah. So, ball controlled, so I don't know if it matters to Chasa's scores, goal differentials and that kind of thing, but when you look at the Denver West loss, you would hope that the Sailors would leapfrog and maybe host a game.
Well, right now, Coach Andrew Miller, earlier in the day, and excuse me while I take my eyes off the field, I'll be looking at the device right now. Andrew Miller sent me a couple texts this morning, some history and information on Bruce Randolph, which we shared earlier, and chasanow.com, which is a formula to how they computate these RPI points and seedings. It's the Chasa Selection and Seeding Index.
Oh, there's a ball across. Sailors with an opportunity ball in the box. We'll get right back to you in a second here, Joey.
Please do.
Continue on, my friend.
The seeding index, and I'm just trying to flip around the phone here. I might have to do a little bit more searching than I would like. So
more players checking on. Looks like Mason Shaw coming on.
And in this new index, it's got the top 12 listed.
And there's Nathan Rind with the ball.
I'm going to watch the game, Harv.
Okay. working.
Anyway, it has us listed at 16 right now, and that puts us hosting the first playoff game. So with this result, in spite of it being a two-way opponent with 6 goals and only 1 conceded, more than likely we have an opportunity to even elevate one more, and there's Will Hall again.
With authority, sent that ball into next week. Ball settled on the far side. Alford, I believe, with the ball. Trout sends that ball across. Is that Lawton? Lawton trying to put that ball through.
And let's get everybody caught up. Left back, Colton Melland. Center backs, you still have senior leader and starter Campbell McLaren back there. That's Nathan Rinn, knocking it back to Will Hall. Very patient player, doesn't turn the ball over, good movement. Papa's proud, that's for sure. Connor Baptiste and Campbell McLaren in the middle. You've got senior Jake Davidoff still out there on the right. Your number 6 now is Nathan Rind, joined in the triangle by Trout, Alford, and Cade Lawton. Your forwards right now are Mason Shaw, Cesar Flores, and Carter Einfeld.
All right, ball on.
Oh, no, that's still Matthias Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf on the far side.
Let's get Carter out there.
So Wolf with a shot. And we're down to 17-19, 6-1 the score. Sailors with a commanding lead right now. That's Davidoff settling. Nope. Down that far side.
Oh, what a leave. Not quite well communicated between Mason Shaw, who wins it back.
Yeah, Shaw with it. Now he sends a beautiful cross in. Oh, what an opportunity there.
That was Trout Alford skipping off his left foot, sliding into the middle.
And the ball goes across and will be a throw-in on the far side. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life throws you a yellow or a red card, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, have your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and so much more. Go to ellensstrom.com. Here come the Grizzlies. That ball goes out, and it will be a goal kick, and we will take that as the Grizzlies went into the box, but they did not have numbers.
Great crowd here today, Harv. Looking out here in the stands, a couple hundred people here watching the game. Senior Georgie Redfern coming in. Freshman Cesar Flores checking off. Matthias Wolf checking off. Jake Davidoff checking off.
Checking off. He used to play for the Detroit Red Wings back in the 90s.
Of course you would know that. Mason Burke out there on the field. So your front line now looks to be Carter Einfeld, Mason Shaw, Mason Burke. Your midfield, Nathan Rind, Cade Lawton, Trout Alford. Your back line, one remaining starter, Campbell McLaren, Connor Baptiste, Colton Melland, and George Redfern. Goalkeeper Will Hall. 2 starters remain. What a great opportunity.
Campbell McLaren earning his keep there at the top of the box as he dispossessed, sent the ball out. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in here on the near side. We've got 15 minutes left in this contest. Sailors up 6-1. Grizzlies with the ball. George Redfern contending. Gets the ball. And again, Sailors control, send that ball out. Cade Lawton touching it, which is great to see. The senior coming back after not playing for a couple years, correct?
And an injury as well. You are correct. Yeah, he stepped away for a couple years to concentrate on his ski racing career. Decided senior year his love for soccer was too much to turn away from. Came back from a horrific broken leg injury skiing last season, and here he is. Great to see Cade Lawton out there. We'll see his little brother Bridger playing in the JV game following this one. JV team warming up down on the lower practice field right now. If you haven't gotten enough, stick around, or if you were busy working or hanging out at the house doing some work, come on and join us for the JV game. That one will start here at 1 o'clock at Gardner Field.
So great ball movement here by the Sailors. Shaw bringing the ball down this near flank. Contested. Shaw staying with it, and that ball is going to be what number corner? So it's going to be a corner for the Sailors.
10th corner kick of the afternoon. Harv was communicating with Robin Hall, our PA announcer. This will be a left-footed in-swinger. This will be Mason Burke. It's going to be a little bit more pace. He's got a different style. We've seen soft, lofting corner kicks so far. This one's going to be a little bit more direct.
Here it comes, as you said. The fastball floating in there.
Oh, don't say fastball. Please don't say fastball. Please don't say fastball. Nestor Cortez. But you know what? All they got to do is come back and win the next one and split in L.A., man. I know how you feel about it.
Well, it's better than speedball. Mr. Bruce Springsteen made that famous, and I'm like, we don't call it a speedball. But I understand now. You're still a little bit hurt after last night.
And how can you not like Freddie Freeman, right?
I like the roster that the Dodgers have put together of the teams that they used to play for.
Oh, what a ball from Nathan Rinn. Received it across his body. Put a good pass to the outside wing. Really glad to see him getting some time. His confidence could use it. He's on the ball again.
So here come the Grizzlies back the other way. Oh, cross into the top of the box. Baptiste defending. Rinn comes back onto the play, and there's a shot. That one goes wide, and with 12:15 left in this game. So, with former players like Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani. I mean, I kind of like, again, the Yankees and the Dodgers are very similar. One's a national, they got a big payroll, they get a lot of free agents, and they sometimes steal from the poor. And I don't always like that.
And you know what? I got to tell you, I'm a lifelong Yankee fan. I love baseball more than I love the Yankees. I'm super psyched they're in the World Series. First time since 1981 these two teams meet in the World Series, the year of my bar mitzvah, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, and also that year, that was Venezuela, who just passed this week. The
Fernando Valenzuela.
Mm-hmm. So I was spacing the name.
Number 34. They celebrated him last night. Anyway, let's not get too far off topic. Yanks took a 3-2 lead into that 10th inning. And Boone, the manager of the Yankees, he liked that matchup with Nestor Cortez coming in to face that lefty and Freddie Freeman. And Freddie Freeman went first pitch fastball and took that thing deep to win game one. But, if you're the Yankees, you just want to go in there into L.A. and take that split, right? They come away with a victory in game two. They've done their job.
Oh, Shaw looked like he was tripped at the top of the box. Will this be a PK?
It will not be a PK. Bart Kanowski will not do that in a 6-1 game, no matter where the foul occurred. He's going to line that right up on the outside of the box. Noah Sabat's going to come in and get over that one. Everybody else in the mix.
Sabat. So this is literally a yard above. So 19 yards out to the. He'll be shooting from the right side here, near side.
This is a perfect place to shoot upper 90. You want to go top bins on that far side. However, I'm thinking Noah looks to cross this, and he's going to look to get a second ball out of this one.
Let's see what he does. Puts that ball in, looking far post. And the ball bouncing around here. There's a shot by Nathan Rinn, and he puts it to the top of the net. Bar down, goal, Sailors.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I did not want to say it, but I'm like, here's an opportunity for Nathan to get a goal. So way to go, Dad.
Absolutely. What a way to fight on that baseline. He put the low-angle shot in. He roofed it unassisted. Nathan Rinn, first career varsity goal in the 71st minute. I am loving every minute of writing that name down on the score sheet right now. I think I might be shedding a tear, Harv.
Future is bright. Totally understand that, brother. 9:55 left in this ball game. 7-1 the score. Sailors absolutely dominating. A great way to go into the playoffs against a very solid Bruce Randolph team. It just feels like everything has come together. And, we're getting a lot of goal scoring from the bench right now.
Does anybody know CPR up here, Harvey?
It's funny. With you, Joey, if something bad happens, I need to give you some space. And now if something good happens and your boy scores a goal, I got to give you a little bit of rest. I'll take over from here. You'll be good, Dad. You're going to be good.
Thanks, Harv. What a moment. Thanks for being part of it, man. This is great. Thank you.
Awesome sauce. So 9-12 left in this ball game. 7-1 the score. Ball high in the air here on the free kick. Top of the box now, Lawton's going to send that ball through. Doesn't quite get the texture that he wanted. Mason Shaw running onto it, but that will be gobbled up here by a very busy goalkeeper here for the Grizzlies, Adelaide Zermano. And that ball goes out of bounds near side, George Redfern.
Hey, Harv, should we recap the scoring?
Sure, Joey. Go ahead and recap the scoring.
We'll wait for the opportune time.
All right.
Another substitute coming in. Ethan DiBiaso coming in. I believe that makes everybody. Looks like Nathan Rinn now shifts to the center back position.
Charlie Pipes.
Ethan DiBiaso comes out to the right back. Chucky Pipes now in goalkeep. What an afternoon for Will Hall. Maybe one of his best performances of the season today. So now you have Nathan Rinn going back to the center back position with Connor Baptiste. Ethan DiBiaso to the right.
And a great play by Baptiste to put that ball out. And nice sportsmanship.
Dylan Benway now on the outside back position. That completes all 24 dress players, I believe, for the day. Awesome. George Kuhn. Excuse me, George Kuhn, man. I used to cook with him at Riggio's. Remember Georgie Kuhn? Oh, my gosh. George Redfern slides up into that number 6 position right now, it looks like, in the midfield. No, that's Noah Sabat in the 6. Trout Alford now out as well. George Kuhn in the attacking midfield position.
I'm going to let you do the play-by-play because there's a lot of numbers here that I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Mason Shaw right now up to the right. Takes that deep into the corner. Looks to try to cut along that back line. That'll be another corner kick from the Sailors. That is corner kick number 11. Make that 12 on the day. I think I missed one. Whew. What an incredible afternoon here, and it just got even better.
It sure did. And Sailors have, what number is this? 11th corner kick
This
of
is
the day?
This
Or
is
12th?
the 12th corner kick. Ethan DiBiaso lining up on it, number 45. He is a junior. Well struck. Nicely done. Turned away by, who was that? Cade Lawton or George Redfern? One of those two.
It looked like Lawton, maybe?
Oh, man, that would have been the icing on the cake.
So DiBiaso, quick throw in here, sends it into Shaw. Shaw in traffic, gets dispossessed, but the Sailors will get...
Good step there by Noah Sabat, putting the pressure on Ethan DiBiaso. Gets over there. Noah Sabat now battling in the middle of the field. That's going to be a foul on Noah Sabat. He tends to get a little bit handsy, a little bit grabby. Ooh, quick kick by the Grizzlies. Thwarted by center back Connor Baptiste, joined there by sophomore Nathan Rinn. Moving things around to get everybody an opportunity. We knew that once a goal or two came in, we'd see it. However, we're pretty deep right now with a 7-1 lead for your Sailors. Charlie Weedle now getting his first touch of the afternoon. He rolls the ball out to Ethan DiBiaso. Ethan DiBiaso finds Noah Sabat. Noah Sabat tries to find George Redfern. Cleared off that side. The near flank, there'll be a throw-in for the Sailors. Number 19, Nathan Rinn. Again, dressed in pink, honoring his Aunt Brenda, recently diagnosed with breast cancer. Surgery on November 5th. It'll be her 3rd surgery. We're really hoping for the best.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thank you very much.
Breast sucks.
Yeah, Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the month of October. Hope it carries over into November. The only sister and sibling that I have.
Speaking from experience, man, that just, it's tough. And being your sister, she's too young.
Absolutely.
Too young.
53 years old right now. Heading back there over the Thanksgiving break, we're going to catch the Bills play the Niners on Sunday night while we're there.
And the Bills are trending in the right direction.
I would
Niners,
say,
not
I like
so
it.
much.
How about that trade for Amari Cooper? Battling right there, Ethan DiBiase. Man, what I love about that kid is he plays way bigger than he is, and he's just not afraid. Really nice to see all of these number 2s and some of the number 3s who battle that starting 11 every single training session, getting rewarded right now. Really, really looks good.
DiBiase gets that ball in. Ooh, that should be a handball, but no call.
Not at this stage of the game, Harv.
Yeah, Sabbath. And continue on, Joe.
Nice. Right there, Nathan Rinn dispossessing the attacker for Bruce Randolph, sending it up the field. And can we find Carter Einfeld on the end of this? He goes to Mason Shaw. Mason Shaw is going to cut it to the inside.
Nice idea.
Would have really liked to see him get it back to Carter as quickly as possible. Cade Lawton takes a shot. Saved by the Grizzly keeper. Back out to Mason Shaw. Puts it on his left foot, right foot, back to George Redfern. Redfern surveys it, tries to get it back in the middle. A little unorthodox there from Georgie. There's a shot on goal right there from Dylan Benway. His parents in the stands, I saw them relocating from Peru recently.
It would be more orthodox for George if he had a lacrosse stick in his hand.
That would have been a surefire goal if he did. Absolute beast on the lacrosse field.
George this is his third year playing soccer?
Second year playing organized soccer.
It's great. Get out there and support the team, get some exercise. And I always feel like it's great for kids that star in one sport to understand what it's like to be a game changer.
Absolutely,
it
right?
Helps the sport.
It does. And we see it from Jake Davidoff, one of the senior leaders and captains, right? George Redford in a little bit of a different situation. His teammate Ethan DiBiase, same situation, right? The Brian Rogers, the lacrosse coach, encouraged some of his key guys to play soccer, to keep up with their fitness, to keep up with their synapses, their reaction, right, their reflex. So really good idea. It's made for a really, really deep bench and a lot of players on this varsity team, but it is a high school sport. It is about participation, but we sure do like putting up the dubs too, don't we, Harv?
Absolutely. So 2 minutes left. Sailors on top 7-1. Charlie Weedle out. Makes the stop, the sophomore. Get some time. And as you said, Will Hall probably had his best game of his campaign.
So psyched.
Saving best for last year, and that's great. Of course, that's the kind of confidence you want in your keeper coming into the playoffs.
Well, and it's been a little bit of a rocky road, right?
Yeah.
Lost his starting position to Chucky Pipes there for a little bit. I think it was not as much losing the starting position as it was, hey, let's take a step back. Let's really work on training. Let's regroup. Let's work on our footwork. Let's work on our reaction. I don't think there was ever a doubt that Will Hall was going to be back between the pipes, but man, the Will Hall we saw today, that is going to carry us deep into this playoff run for the state playoffs for 3A. Right now holding on to the number 16 seed. DiBiase with a shot, and Ethan DiBiase scores his first career goal. In the 79th minute.
8-1 the score. 1:11 left in this ball game. Holy Nikes, Batman. So big shout out to our friends at Steamboat Motors. If you're hungry, I know that Ralph is out grilling right now on this beautiful day. Grills up on Saturdays, and he makes a mean chicken sandwich.
Should we head over there?
That's what I am thinking. That is exactly what I am thinking.
I'm gonna stick around for the JV game. I love supporting the JV game.
I may go to Steamboat Motors and then come back.
Oh, you want to bring something? Bring something for me.
All right, we'll get on that.
Do you deliver?
Maybe. We'll see.
I'm going to add that into my contract for the next season.
There we go. I should, for sure. Ball controlled.
Oh, what a ball from Noah Sabat, sending George Redfern using those wheels, kicks it off the defender, and still, I don't know about that, David. However, with 37 seconds left in the game, you're not going to hear much from me. Hi, Adam, come here, buddy.
So it will be a throw-in here. Again, thanks to Nick Chirillo doing a wonderful job here on the camera. We love you, brother.
Known the kid 3 years, and it took me. I always thought it was Ciarulo.
Well, it's spelled that way.
It's Chirulo.
Chirillo.
Like Chirundolo.
Churro. Illo. Yeah.
Chirello.
Yeah, you've definitely got to throw the flair.
Claudia Van Dyke down there, Nick's proud mama. And there we have it, the recap today. The scoring started in the 6th minute off a corner kick. Nolan Laird to Jeffrey Sturgis in the 6th minute. Bruce Randolph answers back in the 25th minute off a Rivera PK, and then it was all Sailors from there. Matthias Wolf to Jeffrey Sturgis for goal number 2, 26th minute. Sturgis PK, his 3rd goal of the day, the 31st minute. Cesar Flores, a freshman making his debut, puts one in the 57th minute. Traden Klingeman finds Matthias Wolf a minute later in the 58th minute. Kane Morris to Jeffrey Sturgis for goal number 4 on the afternoon for Jeffrey in the 60th minute. Sophomore Nathan Rinn getting his first varsity goal ever, 71st minute, and Ethan DiBiaso, a junior, puts in his first career varsity goal in the 79th minute. That makes it 8-1 Sailors. Take it away, Harv.
Well, big shout out to the rest of our sponsors. Like to thank our friends at Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs on Copper Ridge Drive. Johnny B. Goods. Johnny B. is bringing you the shake and bake play of the game. And we have too many shake and bake plays to even recount right now because, man, there were a bunch of them, but I'll give that one to sophomore Nathan Rinn.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
His top shelf goal.
Solidifying the 7th goal of an 8-goal output, but thank you.
Yeah, but that was beautiful. And, of course, Jeffrey Sturgis with an amazing game today.
4 goals from senior Jeffrey Sturgis today.
Also like to thank Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Steamboat Motors, and the Paoli Group. Thank you, Joey Rinn, for taking the time. Always fun hanging with you on a Saturday morning.
One quick moment, if I might. Steamboat Soccer Ball, Friday, November 8th. Old Town Pub, silent auction, live DJ, disco, $100 tickets, silent auction. Please come join us. Steamboat-soccer.com, biggest fundraiser of the year. Steamboat Soccer Ball, Old Town Pub, Friday, November 8th, 6 to 10 p.m.
All right, we're going to send it back to regularly scheduled programming. Don't forget, CU football later this evening right here on KTYV. Denver Broncos football tomorrow on our sister station, 55 Country, now Colorado Country at 5:50 a.m. and on the FM dial in Moffat County and beyond at 105.1. You are tuned to KTYV, Sports on FM at 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
We needed that a lot for all of us.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
Johnny B. Goods Diner, One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
the Paoli Group,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
and the all-new Steamboat Motors.
Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM, KTYV Steamboat Springs.
Today is your last chance to save a ton of money before the ski season on gently used winter gear. Get over to Howelson Hill before 3 p.m. today for the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club Ski and Sports Swap, presented by FM Light Sons. Admission is free from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and there's a huge selection for you to find the perfect gear and save tons of money before the ski lifts open. See you at the Ski Swap today from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Howelson Hill, presented by FM Light Sons.
October is upon us, and Central Park Liquor has stepped it up, featuring some of the beautiful wines from Portugal to ring in fall. Gazella Vino Verde is a light, fresh, young white wine that is floral with a hint of spirits. Chill it and enjoy for only $7.49. And don't miss the Silk and Spice Red Blend that is smooth and juicy with a slight hint of vanilla. Perfect for all your fall activities. And it is an amazing $9.99, both in the 750 size, only at Central Park Liquor, your locally owned beer, wine, and spirit store.
FM Light & Sons has you covered this fall with everything you need for those long trail rides through the changing Aspens and for those increasingly chilly nights. All summer fashions are 50% off and new fall wears are arriving daily. As always, FM Light & Sons has your favorite classics, boots, hats, belts, and more, along with the latest trends in clothing for everyone. See what's new this fall in Steamboat's oldest store, FM Light & Sons, outfitting the West for over 115 years and 5 generations in downtown Steamboat Springs.
Hey, this is Zach with Rocky Mountain Machinery. Are you dreading the thought of shoveling snow all winter? If you are ready to upgrade your snow shovel, I would like to invite you to come in and see our full line of Kubota compact tractors with front-mounted snow blowers and Kubota construction equipment ranging from stand-on mini skid steers to full-size compact track loaders. Right now, Kubota has financing as low as 0% interest. That's right, 0% interest. Come see me at your local Kubota dealership, Rocky Mountain Machinery, 400 South, Highway 13 in Craig.